Receivers trying to get paid. Brandon Ayuk still waiting. DJ Moore, out of the blue, gets a new contract with the Bears. 4 years added to the 2 years that he had left. He's been with the Bears 1 year. He was part of that trade last year that allowed the Panthers to move from 9-1 to get Bryce Young. That trade also allowed the Bears to get Caleb Williams. I mean, this may end up being, depending upon what Bryce Young becomes, depending upon what Caleb Williams becomes, this could be the worst trade of all time. Worse than Herschel Walker, worse than Russell Wilson, worse than any other trade that's ever been done. If Bryce Young is a bust and Caleb Williams becomes a short list top 5 franchise quarterback, that Bears-Panthers trade, well, best of all time for the Bears, worst of all time for the Panthers. That's the thing. For every horrible trade, there's another side to it saying, that's a pretty good trade. I'll do that again. We need more of those trades. Can we get some more of those trades, please? So anyway, Moore's contract, new money average, $27.5 million, well short of the top of the market. But look, I mean, it's smart for Moore to take this because you're going to have a handful of guys that justify mid-30s or close to it. And then you're going to have all the young players who have come in and will play well under their rookie contracts and aren't due for another deal for at least 3 years. Look at Malik Neighbors. I've mentioned this before. 6th overall pick, $29 million total for 4 years. Then you get the guys in the middle. And I think if you push too hard, you run the risk that the team says, we'll find somebody else. We'll draft somebody else. We'll sign somebody else. We're not going to pay you market value or close to market value because we can find somebody else who can do the job dollar for dollar better than you can do the job. Keenan Allen becomes an interesting dynamic on the receiver depth chart now that Moore is locked up for 6 years into the future. Allen's in the last year of his contract. What are the Bears going to do about him? They've got Rome Odunze. So it just is strange. For somebody who's been following football for more than 50 years, and hell, I mean, however long you've been following the sport, there's never been a time in your life that the Bears have had a great offense. The one time they won a Super Bowl, the offense didn't matter. The defense drove that bus. And maybe one of the reasons why they didn't become a dynasty is they didn't have the offense to complement that defense. And all those years they had Walter Payton as clearly the best weapon on offense in the NFL. They never developed a passing game to augment the reality that everyone on defense was trying to go get Walter Payton, and it would have opened up the passing game. They never were able to do that. Now, if Caleb Williams pans out, they're going to have something special. And they've got DJ Moore, who had a big year last year with Justin Fields at quarterback. Now, and Tyson Bagent when Fields was injured. Now, if Caleb Williams can be the guy they need him to be, things can be surprisingly potent on the offensive side of the ball for the Chicago Bears. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.